Hi guys. So in this video, I'll talk to you about handling tough situations. This is a very common question that gets asked in the panel discussion in the partner panel interview. It is basically to check how well you have managed yourself to handle tough situations and how did you come out of it. And you have to do a lot of hard work to prepare yourself to be able to address that very clearly. This is one of the techniques I mentioned in my very basic lesson about how to clear the interview. It's about writing down these things in detail. Of course, you will have the deck ready, and that will be given to them. But handling tough situation may or may not be covered in those details. So when this question gets asked, you can actually take out a piece of paper where you have written this difficult situation, and you can hand that over to the members in the panel, and then you can walk them through the situation that you were in and how did you actually manage that. So a couple of things that I'll suggest that you can do is to identify the tough situations, basically call the clients. If you had a tough client who was not paying, client was running away, or client was threatening with some dire consequences, and so you really got into a bit of a tough situation, and how did you really manage yourself to be able to handle that. So you have to clearly highlight the situation, the challenges. You have to take a look at what are the possible outcomes in terms of the way things, if you had left things as they were progressing, and what was your intervention, what exactly did you do, concrete actions in order to address each of the risk elements that you identified, and then as a result of that, what was the real outcome and how it was different and how it was better as compared to the probable outcome. So if you can do all of that, it actually may not be a great thing, may not be as brilliant, but if you can articulate this is the way we went about handling it, you can actually demonstrate your capabilities that tomorrow if you are faced with difficult situations, difficult times, you have a mechanism sorted out in your head that you'll be able to wriggle out of it. Because see, you will not be able to manage you will not be able to sort of demonstrate everything that you've done. It is basically just a couple of instances which actually reveal the way you think, the way you act, the way your mind is constructed, the way you operate. If you can do that, the demonstration of your capabilities is really the key. So this is really nothing but a demo test of your partner skills. Okay, that's what this gets is happening in partner panel interview. The other thing that you can look at difficult situations, it could be in terms of people, that you had people leaving the firm and how did you manage to retrieve. So it could be anything. Okay, and what are the skills that you also got tested on, you can also add that. I did not I wasn't very good at this, so that also could be a personal situation that I wasn't very good at this. I was facing a tough situation and I really had to change myself, and then I took help from these people, I took these steps, and therefore I was able to handle that particular situation. So tough situations, you were good at it, you did certain things right. Tough situations, you were not good at it, you took external help, and then you managed the situation. So guys, if you can sort of jot all of that down in a piece of paper, it will help you articulate it very coherently. Because when you're answering questions, if you're not prepared, like I'm using this sheet of paper to sort of articulate this very coherently, because this time is precious, I don't want you to be spending more time than required. Same is the case with partner panel interview. If you prepared yourself very well, you've written it down, your thoughts are now cemented, they will not wave, you'll not think here and there, straight to the point, and message will get passed on what you want to articulate. You will not have an occasion to sort of the panel asking you again, because this is something the final test. So make sure that you don't leave any stone unturned. Document the softer aspects which may not have been covered in your deck, the partner panel deck that you spoke about. So all these things I've covered. Some of these things I've covered in the earliest lessons. If you've been practicing that, it is good. But yeah, tough situations we all face, and if you can document a couple of them and highlight what exactly did we do and how did we manage to wriggle or save the firm or wriggle yourself out of the situation, and limited the damage that possibly could have come. Okay, so guys, this is my suggestion. Handling tough situation is extremely important, particularly at senior levels. They don't necessarily look at what you're good at, what you're not so good at. Question is, that's okay, we know that you're pretty good on what you're doing, but how did you manage a tough situation? How did you land up in a tough situation? How did you get out of it? That's more important. Okay, so guys, very brief lesson but very important. Document, 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 otherwise you will not be able to answer this very clearly. Okay, thanks for watching guys. I'll see you next time then. Bye for now.